Hi, this should be live now. Thanks everybody's patiently waiting the last few minutes from the call on Instagram. These two blades have just been purchased, so what I'm gonna do after I've been out in the garage, just making sure the edge is as good as possible, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish off the sheaths of a final bit of attention before they go away, because obviously they've been hanging up there for a couple of weeks. So here we are. I've been out in the garage and I'm just double check the edge. So what I would do now would be to get a piece of paper and make sure that the edge has no inconsistencies along it. Okay, it's got a cut from one end of the blade to the other, and smooth, and literally just the weight of the fingers and the blade drawing through the paper and cutting all the way up. So that's the sort of attention I've put to the micro convex micro edge on that there, which is a Guinevere. Interesting shape. Put a bolster on that one. Got white liner separating the two, and the back is burl with purple swirly resin, and there's black and red liners down through there. So that's the Guinevere. So work to do on the sheath in a minute. And the other one was one of my favourites, so I got one myself. It's skeletal. It's a Galahad, so that's a sort of Merlin XL. The steel's 52-100 with partial bainite, and then here's a piece of paper. Live. Here we go. I've always opted for 52-100 because it takes a really good mirror finish. The micro bevel being a mirror micro bevel, so that's why I sharp. So it's got a Wessex edge. So there, oh, see the wood as well, do you? Don't see the wood. So smoky, sported, higher, I think it's a beach. Look at that. It's got a weird bit of green in there as well. Very nice. Obviously I've gone over the brass pins as well, so they got a nice buffed finish to them, and a pretty raw 90-degree spine on both of them. Right, so that was the attention given to the blade and edge. This is now what I'll do final bye-bye as they're going out the door to the leatherwork. So I'll take the Guinevere out. What I'm using now is this leather conditioner called Lexol. That's got a little poppy cap. What I'm going to do is put a drop-ish on the cloth. I'm going to work it into the leather, even the flesh side of the loop as it comes over. Work it down into the stitching holes. And as far down inside as finger on the end of the tea towel will go. Back of the loop. I'll let that settle for a few minutes. I'll go on to the other one because I'm going to put carnauba on it, so I don't want to put it on whilst this is, you know, freshly put on. So here's the Galahad sheath. same end, just a little drop, sort of, I suppose, penny sized amount. Same again, working it into the stitching. Rest of the sheath, flesh side of the loop. The other thing is, because you've slightly dampened it, by you pressing on it, you're almost slicking that flesh down and giving a far better finish on the what would be an inside texture of leather. Up and over the top, and there like that. Again, just getting it down inside. A little bit more, just a touch for the back. Not much, just enough. In the belt loop inside. Getting there, getting there. So that's the Lexol conditioner. Lovely smell, right? So, there you can see the evenness of the sewed Wessex stitching. Blow me if the back ain't as neat as tidy as the front of it. How does he do it? Secret. So, there we go. That's the Galahad sheath now. Conditioned. I'm going to go back to the Guinevere. This is more of a top coat, just a little bit of protection, bit of Weber protection. Carnauba cream. These have already had multiple applications of this. I'm just leaving another application on top, so I use the other end of the tea towel. And now this is to put a protective sort of seal in a way. And then what I'll do in a few minutes after this, you can buff it then. But say as it's just been put on, it needs to just settle off. So there's that a Carnauba treatment, and back to the other one, just to give it a nice send off, bit of attention. Go. Sweet. So those two products again, going back to them. This one here is called Lexol Leather Tack Conditioner. There's another one as well, which is I think that's a top coat or something, but I opt top coat for Carnauba cream. Varying ones. My Phoebeans is virtually at the end, so I might be able to work a bit out by leaving the bottle upside down for a while, but I just started off this new one, giving this a trial. Pretty much the same thing. So that was the Galahad sheath now. Carnauba creamed. And thanks for the customer who's plumped for these, and I'll be in the post, if not tomorrow, the next day, so Thursday, and away to you. Actual place of, I think it was a place of work. I got your address, and thanks for your support. Love it. Thanks for joining me. Hope that helped. A little clue as to little insight as to, even though I've finished something, I'll still give it the once over afterwards again. Make sure it's perfectly sharp all the way along the blade edge. Give the sheath some attention, and then packed up and away it goes. Receipt already filled out. Thanks to me, Scott Wessex Blades. Thanks to Patreon to help out with all the filming of these videos, and I'll see you on the next one.